All right, let's talk about the display update for the S24 Ultra, other S24 series phones. Update's finally here, and just so you can see something cool other than the video, I'm here in Paris. This is the Arc de Triomphe. I'm sure I completely botched that. It's pretty neat. You go all the way up to the top, and you can actually look out from up there. So I'll probably do that later, not in this video. But I want to talk about the update. So update came out, we're waiting for it. We have the new Vivid setup inside of the display settings. So it's interesting to me, a couple of things we're going to notice here. They actually changed the photos in here that they use to show off the different vividness settings. They still kept the original one here in the front, but this one they added and this one they added. So they're different than before, which is kind of interesting. I think maybe it helps showcase the vividness adjustments some more, but you can still switch between natural and vivid. But when you go to vivid, there's a separate option. You go into advanced settings down at the bottom, they have the vividness settings. So they have different levels, 2 different levels you can adjust it to. And from what I was hearing before, if you switch it to the first one, it's supposed to be as vivid as the S23 Ultra. And then if you switch it to the second setting, the highest vividness setting, it's supposed to be as high as the S21 Ultra. I guess that's supposed to be the gold standard of oversaturation and vividness on Samsung displays. And you can still customize it some more with the red, green, and blue balance. You can adjust these sliders. Forgive me trying to do all this one-handed while I record. I still think I'm gonna leave mine on natural. I kind of like the way that it looks, but you can actually tell a difference if you go in here. So you go to vivid, advanced settings on the super vivid brightness mode. Oh, not brightness, just not really brightness, it's saturation and the vividness. So yeah, you can adjust that. And you'll notice a little bit of a difference if you change it. It makes the color stand out and pop more. And I mean, I think you could tell a difference anyway. It looks, people are calling it washed out. I think it just looks more natural and more neutral when you don't have it turned all the way up. It's really hard to see this on the camera. When you're doing it by yourself and you actually go in and look at the settings, you can see that, of course. And that's something that you can change. I know a lot of people were really upset about it. People complained. Samsung has, of course, answered. The update was supposed to start rolling out on the 22nd. I'm here in Paris. It's the 23rd. So I guess it technically started rolling out right before it hit the 23rd back in the States. But anyway, it's available there now. You can go on, you can update it, you can make the changes yourself if you want, and hopefully it makes you happy. I'd love to hear from y'all, some feedback in the comment section to see what y'all have to say, if it worked out well for you, if you're happy with the settings, if you think it changed the washed out look, or if you don't think that Samsung did enough for it. But anyway, that's enough about this. It's a little shot here in downtown Paris. I'm here, couple day vacation. I actually traveled here to Europe to go to Mobile World Congress, which is in Barcelona. I brought my wife and my daughter and my brothers here to help me out again, like he helped me at CES. So it's pretty neat being here, being able to check all this stuff out. We're gonna look at a couple of things. Apparently they're having a strike over at the Eiffel Tower. So I'm not going to be able to go to the Eiffel Tower. I'll just be able to go to the outside of it, take some pictures and stuff. But I always thought this was really cool. I've seen the replica they have in Las Vegas at the Paris Casino and Hotel, but seeing the real one in person, this is really, really cool. And if you've seen the movie John Wick 4, they have a big fight scene that happens here where the cars are driving around the Arc. You should check that out. If you haven't seen John Wick 4, I like that movie quite a bit. Also, the Paris fight scene is pretty cool. So, gonna go see some sightseeing and stuff today. I won't be looking at my phone too much, but you know me, even when I'm off, I'm committed to my work and making sure you guys have the latest and greatest updated information. I know this whole screen thing has been a point of contention and sore point for some folks, but hey, you got to see the update, you got to see the changes, and who else is showing you a downtown shot of Paris in the same video, right? Anyway, pretty neat stuff. Check it out, and yeah, I'll holler at y'all later.